We're hoping we're done with all the severe weather, at least for a while.
That would be great. And team coverage continues tonight with meteorologist Brian Doogs. And Brian, even though these tornadoes are unconfirmed yet, pop-up tornadoes, they can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a good reminder to always stay weather aware. To kind of understand what happened today, we have to go back to the basics of storm development. We had low pressure near, which meant we had unstable air across southern Wisconsin. The sun came out this afternoon. It started to heat that air at the ground. That air then started to rise, and we all know as air rises in the atmosphere, it cools, it condenses, it eventually forms clouds, and eventually from there it begins to form some thunderstorms. We knew this was going to happen, and it did happen. Now, in terms of if we think a storm might be tornadic, we had to dig deeper into the system and what the winds are doing. We look at wind shear, which is really just changing winds with height, and I've overlaid winds here at the surface in this white color with winds much higher in the atmosphere in this yellow color. You'll notice out to the west, they're pretty uniform, meaning we're not seeing a lot of spinning with height, but as they get into southern Wisconsin, they start to change. Winds at the surface go south to north, while winds a little bit higher up go more west to east, and that's a little bit of spinning, and that's really how you get these storms to become tornadic. This storm into Grant County wasn't all that strong, it wasn't all that big, only about 10 miles in diameter, but that changing wind with height could have been just enough to spin this tornado up. We'll have to see what the Weather Service confirms this at tomorrow, but again, this storm eventually producing hail in Dane County and that tornado into Washington County. So an active afternoon, and we do have some more rain to talk about. We'll have much more on that, though, coming up in your full Weather Authority forecast.